If this isn't a drum solo, I'm gonna throw my phone, I'm gonna throw this light over here. All right, we are back for another music react video. But before we get to that, please go like and subscribe, and feel free to comment during this video. It would be much appreciated. Thank you. All right, this video. I don't know this band, but I'm guessing you probably do, which means you're gonna make fun of me for not knowing them, and I'm okay with that. But I wanna check it out. It's really cool to listen to music of bands I've never even heard of. So I definitely haven't heard the song, and I've never seen the video. So this should be interesting. It's called Ghost Love Score by Nightwish. Let's see how it goes. All right, so first and foremost, I am, and always have been, a sucker for a woman with a beautiful voice. And dang, she's got a beautiful voice. Normally, I like to wait till the end of the chorus, but I don't understand what's being said, so I think that was the end of the chorus. So look, it's not my scene. The music is not my scene, but they're technically, as far as technical aspect of the musician aspect here, they're really good. They're really good at what they do. It's not my type of music, though, so this is kind of a review of some of the outside. I'm sure you're a fan of them and love them, and I can see why. They're very talented, and her voice is beautiful, and that's going to get me 100% of the time. Just ask my wife. She can't play, the Greatest Showman because of that one scene where the lady comes out and sings for the first time. I fall over. I melt. And so a woman who can sing every time, it has a thing. And she has a beautiful voice. So let's keep going. Let's see what else they have to offer. Again, not my scene, but great music so far. All right, so think about how hard that has to be, though, for real. Like, I don't know how many people there. There's thousands of people there. And that lady is just holding those notes. I mean, just absolutely beautiful voice. What do they call those? Nightingales? I mean, her voice is phenomenal. I love that. So it doesn't even have to be my type of music for me to appreciate that that woman has an incredible voice. I don't know her name. Maybe you comment what her name is. Give her some love in the comments, because it's just phenomenal how she does that. The music is very similar to what we had here in the 80s. It's like almost a hybrid of hair rock and our clean metal that we had here in America for a long time in the 80s and 90s. It's a little more technical, and it's not as cheesy as that. It has a little bit better sound than what we had here. It's not as cheesy as what we did here in America. They've got a good sound. We'll keep going. I think they better do a drum solo. It looks like they're about to do a drum solo. If this isn't a drum solo, I'm gonna throw my phone. I'm gonna throw this light over here. I'm gonna pull the TV off the wall. I'm gonna go straight Kyle. Drum solo.
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my Lord. Still I write my songs about the dream of mine, worth everything I may ever be. The child will be born again, that siren carried him to me. First of them true loves, sitting on the shoulder of an angel without care for love
All right, look, I appreciate that. I said in an earlier video, I grew up listening to Hendrix and Clapton, and I appreciate a guitar solo that sings the melody, that sings with the song. And there was a danger I saw. First off, I didn't get my drum solo, so I promised I would throw something. I'm a liar. I'm not gonna throw this stuff. I can't afford to buy new stuff. But a good guitar solo, I've always said, sings the melody, and it accents the song. And there's a real danger when you play this kind of music for you to just go do some finger tapping and stuff. And hey, that was a good solo. It accented the song. It completely caught me off guard that he was gonna play an actual proper solo. So, all right, I mean, cool. Let's keep going. This song is long. All right, let's keep going. I want my drum solo. Some of y'all already know if I get it or not, and you're laughing at me. Okay, so earlier I said that they had a little bit of a hairband vibe, and I'm actually going to take that comment back, because now that I see they've kind of rounded into form right, and this song is kind of getting moving, I see this. It's definitely, you know, the 80s and 90s metal vibe more than it is hair at all, the hair vibe. So I do take that comment back. So we'll give them credit on that. And it is a cool sound. I'll give them that. The sort of orchestra or symphony sound they have in the background through the pads and the keys. That's I don't think they have an actual one there. I'm looking and I don't see it. I think it's just through pads and keys that they're doing that. And it sounds cool. I love when bands do that. So it does have a cool vibe to it, you know. And I'm sure live, sitting there listening to that dreamy segment there is probably wild. So let's keep going. Let's keep going with it. It's actually getting better. It's kind of growing on me a little bit, you know. So some of y'all that are rabid fans of this group, you know, like, I'm sure you already hate me, but hey, they're kind of winning me over. I ain't gonna buy their cassette tape, but I am gonna listen to more starting right now. All right, so there was a lot there at the end. I let it go because I was smitten, I tell you. My wife's gonna see this, and I'm gonna have to explain to her that I have been smitten by this lady, whatever her name is, whatever country she was. Her stage presence was awesome. That was cool. Like I the way she moved and her voice. Yeah, I got a new favorite female singer. Holy crap, she was good. Like, and her voice is just powerful. So on the reaction side, holy crap, she's amazing. And her presence, her stage presence is just like I want to go to the concert. I don't even know this band. It's not even my type of music. I'm going to be in the, I want to go. And look at all the people that are there. Who are they? They've got holy crap, there's a lot of people there. Man, they must be real popular. How popular? Comment, tell me how popular they are. Because I don't know. I never even heard of this name. And look at all the people that is just wild. Now, they're not dodging the allegations on the 80s hair band, though. When the two guitarists got together and did the thing, that's straight freaking 1980s hair metal routine right there. That was big back then, so could have done without that. But it was still, they're still doing the thing. They're having fun. It's a performance. At the end of the day, it's a performance, and they've got to go do those things. I mean, if you think about it, it's not necessarily 80s, because even Leonard Skinner did that back in the early 70s. So it's fine. It's just like an old guitar thing that two guys do. They do that, and it just, the sound and that gave it a 1987 vibe. But it was good. That was a good song. I think my biggest takeaway from it is that she is just absolutely powerful. She runs the show of that stage presence. You could have put any music behind her, and I would have watched that whole thing just smitten. I would have just watched the whole thing and taken it all in. That was powerful. I like them. You're probably a fan of them. I'm not necessarily a fan of them. I'm a fan of her. I would love to hear more of her work. I'd love to hear that voice some more, because that was woo. Anyway, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of this song, what you think of this song, what it means to you, what this band means to you, because apparently they're super popular. And I hope my review did it justice. I hope my reaction didn't make you mad. If it did, tell me why. Tell me more about this band. Let me know about this band. Tell me about them. What do you know? What do they do for you? And what have they meant for you? Because it seems like they've been around for a while. Anyway, great review. We've got more coming up. Thank you.